All right, let's get this party started. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in this wonderful world of ours. Happy Tuesday. How's your Tuesday going? Great to see about 50 of you here so far already, ready all pumped up on this Tuesday to get through the week. Wow, OOTP 24 is 10 days away. 10 days away before OOTP 24 officially releases. And 1 week from today, if you pre-ordered, not only do you get 10% off, not only do you get a gold pack for your perfect team, but 1 week from today, if you pre-ordered, you get to play the beta version next Tuesday. So exciting. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is episode number 77. Love the synchronicity there. Episode 77, and I'm titling this one Canada USA Revenge Series. Yes. I don't know if you stayed up last night to catch the riveting, close, nail-biting game between Canada and the United States, but man, I was on the edge of my seat for the first out of the first inning. Yeah, and then the edge of the seat just kind of tailed off, and it all went downhill from there. But yes, with the game last night, and yes, you Americans, yes, there's over 30 of you from America, USA, you are here, and congratulations, you won the game. It was, like I said, it was fairly close up until the second batter of the first inning. and then, like I said, things went off the rails. So today, like I said, I impromptu came up with this is the revenge series of USA Canada, the day after, the hangover day between Canada and the US. So looking forward to some of the content that we're going to present today. Cobra, welcome to the stream today. Cubs fan Steve with the emotes, good to see you. Heath DG, Kenny official, new follower to many of the affiliates channel, good to see you. And yeah, Freddie did nothing, but that's in the past. What have you done for me lately? Today is a new day, Kenny. So we'll continue on. And IBDB, yeah, it was an early night. I did stay up, but I turned it off after, when Canada got one run, I thought, cue the comeback. Here we go. It's 9-1. But yeah, it didn't end up very well. So welcome, guys, to episode 77. This is the Revenge Series, Canada, USA. I am Laptop Hound. If you're new to the stream, as there always are new people that pop on to Twitch, welcome. I typically stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I will not be streaming this Thursday. I do have other commitments, so you'll see me maybe a little bit later in the week, but not at my typical time on Thursday. And I am only going until 1 p.m., I guess 3 p.m. Eastern, because TJ and the crew over at OOTP, they are going to be on at 3 p.m. with a special intro to OOTP 24. They will be focusing on the franchise series. If you haven't logged on to your game yet, this is the splash screen that comes up now, where they give you kind of a rundown, a schedule, so to speak, of all the upcoming content for OOTP 24. Like I said, 1 week from today, if you pre-ordered, 35 American, it's about $41 Canadian, you can start playing the beta 3 days before the official release. So I'm really looking forward to that. So right after my stream, I will raid into Mr. TJ Lauerman and Matt Arnold and listen into their franchise OOTP 24 talk. Again, if you are new to the channel, I've been streaming since about the end of September. I do have my own kind of Discord set up now, just kind of, testing that out. And again, great community here at OOTP. So if you have room on your Discord list, there's an invite, get involved. Strategy, we talk about, real MLB. And what we want to get going soon is, fun little games that Discord has to offer. I love Texas Hold'em. I'd love to, play some free. It's free. There's no gambling. It's just virtual chips. And yeah, we want to kind of get that set up where we play some community games on the Discord server to give us kind of a break from OOTP every once in a while. So feel free to join the Laptop Pound Discord server. And also, again, if you're new to the channel and you're new to OOTP, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. I've got a lot of kind of beginner tutorial tournament kind of OOTP videos, over 100 videos I've created with this version of the game, and I look forward to creating more. So check out the YouTube channel, Simulation Gaming Digital Realities, and I've got all my previous episodes up there as on YouTube or on Twitch. But on Twitch, they only keep you up there for a couple weeks and then they take your video down. Here on YouTube, it's up there for a long time. So again, guys, welcome to the episode. Tune in to TJ at 3 p.m. And of course, because I'm not streaming on Thursday, today we are going to do our tournament giveaway. Yes, every time I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays is the tournament giveaway, where today the winner's going to get 10 packs because I'm not having a tournament Thursday. So we're going to combine today's 5 packs with Thursday's 5 packs. So if you win today's tournament, you will get 10 packs. You won't get them until Thursday, maybe even Friday, but you will get them at some point if you're the winner of today's tournament. Before we get that started, one other quick announcement. This is tentative. I'm not absolutely positive yet, but what I'm planning, because I made Perfect League this week, go Rocky Mountain Gladiators, I have access to the Perfect League files. And because the OOTP team is not streaming any more of the World Series finals, I may hop on Sunday night and do a combination of a streamer choice award show with a World Series kind of broadcast, because there will be no World Series by Dishnet, the hype man, this week on Sunday. So mulling that over, I've had a few affiliates that are interested in popping on and sharing some of their memories of this version of the game. So hopefully that will be a go. But kind of watch the announcements, watch the Discord, and if I do decide to go ahead with that, I will be on Sunday night around 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's get on with today's tournament. Let's go and remove this, and let's put on my game screen. There we go. So today we are going to get involved in tournament number 460. So if you want to participate, it's free. You don't need to own the cards. Today's magical tournament number is 460. And we'll give you guys a chance to get involved in that. Not only will you win 10 standard packs from OOTP and me, but hey, you will win 600 perfect points from this tournament just by winning. So while we're waiting for that to take place, Fanatic, yes, you always forget to leave a spot open. That's okay. You've done well in a lot of these tournaments, so hopefully on the next one. So because this episode is titled the USA Canada Revenge Series, I thought, who can I take my revenge against? Who out there can I take my Canadian frustrations against, the loss that they took, humiliating? I need someone to vent against. And hey, I found someone. Welcome to the stream, EVC.
Hey, how you doing? I appreciate. I feel like it's only fair. We have fun audio.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much of the game you watched last night, but like I was telling you in Discord, it was a short baseball night for me and the Canadian team. You know, after they crushed Great Britain, I thought, hey, maybe we have a chance. No, no. So what are your thoughts about the
Yeah, no,
USA performance last night?
as you said in Discord, we were chatting back and forth during the game, and you said you had us just where you wanted us when it was 1-9, right? You're like, that's exactly the point. And then Trout, like 2 seconds later, hit the 3-run home run in the outfield. So, but I was very happy that ball landed right next to an Angels fan. That was kind of that. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that, but it was a small kid with an Angels cap that was right next to the guy who caught it and then gave him the ball, which was awesome. So,
Yeah.
you
I was chatting with some other friends in Arizona where the game took place, and they were telling me how much tickets cost for some of these games. You know, way up in the bleachers, we're looking at $250 to $300, and if you want closer down to the field, you're looking at $500 per ticket. Not really a
yeah.
family-friendly, cost event, is it?
No, I mean, it's kind of crazy. I actually contemplated like, oh, let me go see if there was tickets available, like in Miami or something like that, and there was just nothing. Nothing was available. They were sold out so quickly. So I'm excited. I mean, it means that people are kind of excited for this event, and it's still getting its sea legs a little bit, but like, could you eventually see much more baseball happening internationally and kind of increase the sport everywhere? I mean, if you, football, English football is huge everywhere around the world. Why not baseball? So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. I mean, it's great for the sport. It's great for the world community, the baseball fans, because it does bring everyone, that sense of nationalism towards their team. Fantastic event. All right. Well, we better get drafting here because the draft, we have 3 spots left. If you want to get into this tournament and try to win 10 standard packs, ID 460 in the perfect draft tournament. And we are going to do something a little bit different in this revenge series. So I am going to give you guys the rundown here. EVC and I have agreed to do a little bit of sabotage with each other's teams. So EVC is going to draft his team first, and this is a 2 cards per round draft. So 1 card I get to select, sabotage, and the second card he gets to select. And then we're going to do the same for my team. And we're going to see if, hopefully we meet up in first round. We've got like a 1 in 8 chance of that happening. And that should make a fun series. So EVC, go ahead and boot up your screen there.
You got it?
Get the game going.
Yep. Get going. Get into the draft. Okay. So 2
All
cards.
Right.
You get to pick the loser for me. Which card is my loser card?
All right. Well, there's no real losers in this because they're all perfect cards. But EVC, I want you to take Gary Sheffield.
Gary
Sheffield.
Yep. Third base, they can play third, left, and right. So
see, I'm being kind to you. I am being generous.
You are kind. You're giving me a Dodger as well. Like, that's just crazy. This is
Canadians are not vicious.
I know. I we're too nice. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna take Jackie on this. Probably should have taken a pitcher. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what goes through. Now you can be a little bit meaner. Bring out your revenge spirit.
Okay. You American, you are taking Matt Thornton.
Yeah, give me a reliever early on, huh? There you go. Let's see. McDougal's good at second and short. Third, not going to help me. Manny can't play defense. Boy. We're going to take Mr. Giles. Give us some outfield. I don't know. Maybe we should have taken Pettit. Nah, we'll go with that. No pitching, just relievers.
All right. And again, guys, those of you that are in the draft, post who your 2 perfect cards were. Always interested in who you got to draft and who you picked for your 2 perfect cards. One other rule we have is once you hit that 2 catcher maximum, we can't take another catcher for that team. So that's kind of a fair play. It's kind of a mercy rule. We don't want a team with 8 catchers because someone's being a little bit cruel. All right. However, I want you to take first baseman Bob Watson.
I like Bob, actually. Bob's got some nice splits.
Again,
Thank you.
that's in tribute to Wildcat Bandit. Wildcat Bandit, a fan of both of our streams, a follower. He loves the Astros. So in honor of Wildcat, you get an Astro.
I'm going to take my first catcher in Wilson Contreras, because why not? See, I think your picks might be better than mine.
I don't know about that. All right, we go into the gold rounds, 2 cards. I know how often you forget about taking catchers. So, you know what? Let's just get both out of the way. Take Salvador Perez.
There you go. Actually,
he's
not a bad catcher.
He's a good catcher.
No. I'm going to take, I need a starter. I have no starters. So we're going to take Sad Sam Jones here.
Wait. Before you hit submit.
What?
We're still on the screen. Take off Salvador. In honor of Gorgo, we are taking Ernie Lombardi, who probably watched him play in real life.
Did you really watch him play in real life? No. 1938? I don't think so. Okay, I need a starting pitcher because I'm in trouble there. So let's go. Okay.
Next, so we got the catcher spots filled. In honor of Cub fan Steve, I want you to take Rick Sutcliffe.
Rick Sutcliffe, where are you? Okay, I'll take that's not bad. Good. Get my starters going. I need starters in here, so that's good. Okay, not bad.
Okay.
Took the Cy Young.
Next up,
that Cy Young is better than. Go ahead.
A great as a Canadian baseball fan. I see a couple Expos up there. Let's go with Tim Raines.
Nice. Tim Raines, and I'm going to take a shortstop with some defense.
Ooh, good pick.
Picking a starter.
Good pick.
It's going to be ugly.
All right.
Total
Next
double loop.
Well, I'll help you with your starters a little bit. Why not? You can go ahead and you can take Bob Feller, great all-time player.
Feller.
I love that control.
I like, that's a tough choice. Tony Watson, Seth Lugo. We're going to go with Seth Lugo in relief.
This guy knows what he's doing because I would have taken Seth Lugo too. All right. What do we got? I don't want to okay, you're still good on pitchers. You know what? It's a revenge series. I want my revenge on Mike Trout.
Mike Trout. Okay, well, since you made me take a center fielder without defensive, let me go take a center fielder with defense there in that same round. There we go. Okay.
Oh, the chess match continues. Let's see. How about you need a third baseman? No, you need a short. No, you're pretty good on everything. Well,
not bad.
Let's go
right
and honor a fellow affiliate, DA 186, who's a big Twins fan. Let's take Josh Winder.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. You know who's my money man? Don Money. First, second, third, short, backup. Love this card. Don Money on the squad. Thank you for giving me another starter.
Right. Into the bronze rounds. Okay. Well, we got to give some love to the live players. So, you're a little short on corner outfielders. So, how about Corey Dickerson?
There you go. Ooh, look at that.
Not
defense.
Bad. Yeah.
You can play some left. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I need some relievers going here, and I am not excited by this group at all. Yikes. We're going to take the Don Ossie as our some more relief help. I'm definitely, I need a lot more relievers.
All right. Let's see. I like to make sure you have a well-rounded roster. So you got 8 pitchers. You probably need a couple more. Let's go with, you're a big fan of a West Coast teams like the Dodgers. So the Padres are close by. Let's go with Corey Lupke.
Mr. Luque, thank you, sir. I'm going to take Mr. Christensen, who's still kind of on point for bronze tournaments. Nice. Okay, what are we down? We got 7,
All
8,
right.
10 pitchers. Okay.
8, 9, 10 pitchers. So let's go. You don't have a backup second baseman yet. Can Harvey Kuhn play second base? Just hover over his card.
Nope, just
No,
short.
he cannot. Matt, let's go with Tony Kemp then.
There you
Stay on the
go.
West Coast.
Tony Kemp. And going to keep the pitchers coming in. Oof. Oh, look at West Covington. I love West Covington, but I feel like my left field is pretty covered. I need pitching, so we're going to go with. I'm going to go with Clay Bryant.
Good pick. And in the last round, the iron round, what do we got? We got 8, 9, 10. You got 11 pitchers. I'll let you decide if you want a 12th pitcher. We need a shortstop for you. So, seeing none, let's take the very talented multi-purpose Enrique Hernandez.
Enrique. Wow, look at that. That's not a bad card. I am going to take a couple pitchers, I think. Maybe.
You only get one.
Frankie Montas, Eldred. Oof, look at that. No stuff whatsoever. I feel like you should pick that card for me. Sure, we're going to go pick that so you don't.
All right. So submit your picks.
There we go. Excellent.
And we will then transition over and let's draft my team. Now, just remember, I was very generous with you.
You were very kind.
I could have picked all live cards and I could have went with all.
See, now I have to be nice.
It's a Canadian thing. I'm sorry. It's a Canadian thing.
We'll see if my New Yorker comes out. I grew up in California, so you know.
Exactly. All right. Let's get this game booting up. And again, welcome everyone to the stream. Over 100 of you on this Tuesday. We will be leading into TJ at 3 p.m. Eastern. So stick around, get your drops. And I saw Tranquil Farm in the stream a little bit earlier. Good to see you, Tranquil. Luke is working, so he's got us on mute. So we're going to have to do a lot of, physical kind of comedy here for Luke. It's going to go, what the heck are those guys doing? It's just the coffee, Luke. It's just the coffee.
Well,
all right. Well, we better draft this before the clock runs out. And,
wow.
Who are you going to take for me?
Let's get you Luis Gonzalez.
Okay, so that kind of counters the Gary Sheffield pick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take one of my catchers, Yogi Berra.
There you go.
Here we go. Next up.
Let's see. This is hard because I keep on wanting to take what I would usually take. It's hard for me to think like negatively. Let's do Stan Hack.
All right. I like the eye on Stan. He's got good eye.
Yeah, okay. He's got good eye.
And I'm going to go with, what do I got here? Oops. Claim that pack. Yeah, I love the Platt card. So let's go with a good defensive second baseman, Gil McDougald.
Nice.
All right. Last diamond round here.
Okay. I'm going to give you a good pitcher, but I'm not going to give you a live pitcher because that's just mean. I'm going to give you Bob Feller.
Oh, you have a Bob Feller too, don't you?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue with the building up the infield and Miguel Tejada.
Nice. Can you change your show cards to the position on your? Ooh. That way I can see what you actually have in the.
Oh, okay, yeah, right there.
In the show stats.
You can see it at the bottom, can't you?
Oh, I guess I could.
Yeah, we'll
I would
do it
like
like
this
that
so
though.
you can kind of see too, but yeah, cool. Okay. Um, I'm gonna give you Andy Pafko. You need a center fielder.
Andy Pafko. Well, again, look at that left field, 102 rating in left field. Can I move one? Not really. Okay, I'm going to take Jack Clark. Easy decision there. Some power.
You need some pitching. Wow. What's the hooks look like? Hooks wits. I've never seen hooks wits. Let's
Oh,
go
he's
with
fabulous. He's wonderful.
let's go with a Garland Braxton.
Garland Braxton. Okay, at least he's all green. He's got pretty good stamina. Okay, so if you're just joining us, if you are just coming on to the stream, welcome. I am trying to take out some revenge on EVC in this perfect draft, and we each get to pick one card for each other for each round. So we finished EVC's draft already, and he just chose in the gold round Garland Braxton as a pitcher for me.
I feel like I'm
I
being
am
mean.
going to take, don't need shortstop. I
This is not a
need
great
a,
round.
yeah, I don't know here. Let's go. I need a right fielder. I like this guy. Good contact, good defense. I don't think I've ever used him before, so let's try him out. All right, we go on to round. Unless, so there we go. Whew.
Okay.
All right, so that was Order and Garland. There we go. Thought maybe the draft had ended there.
I know, that was weird. I'm trying not to be nice and not give you a.
You heard that, right? You heard him say, "I'm trying not to be nice." Okay.
I'm trying to be nice.
Clip that. Clip that,
I'm
please.
sorry. Let's do Jim Bronson. Give you some reliever. Oh no, give you Norm Charlton. I'm gonna give you Norm Charlton.
Norm Charlton. Okay, there's your tribute to Gorgo, Norm Charlton. Yeah. And let's see. I do need another catcher, but I don't need him now. Need some pitching. Oh, need some pitching, and there's no starters here.
There's Sandy
I'm gonna go.
Cy Young, Sandy Alcantara.
Next round.
Oh, yikes!
All right, we get into the silver.
Interesting. This is so hard because I always think of like the good card, and it's hard for me to like look at this and which one's kind of like the not great. Wow, this is hard. I'm gonna give you. Oh, Carlos Payne, interesting. Let's give you Walter Bell.
Walter Bell. Well, thank you very much. I do need relievers.
Feel like you, but you know, need something because you don't have a lot of starters. So
yeah. And I'm not getting a lot of starter choices, so I better take Andy Bennis just because I want some silver guys.
Yeah. Let's give you Wilson Ramos. You need a second catcher.
Yeah, I do. And you could have given me Kyle. So props to you. You give me a guy with a little bit better defense. And let's go Ray Keating. Oh, no, I got to go Joe Carter. Joe Carter as my DH.
Oh, wow. Missing on the pitching. Wow.
Psychological warfare.
Joe Carter or a starter. Wow. I'm let's see. I think there's your Will Harris that you want, right? Let's do Joe Lake. You need a starter.
Joe Lake. Okay. I will take that. I was afraid you'd give me the 32 stuff Johnny Schmitz. And let's go Will Harris. Let's get some pitching here. Okay, I think.
I'm trying to be a little nicer in my old age.
All right. I got 8 pitchers. I'm good. Next up, just basically backups now.
Let's go with Bruce Del Canton.
Bruce Del Canton. Okay, my number 5 guy. And I'm going to go with Al Bridwell, a bronze meta that many people use in tournaments.
Okay. I'm going to give you Hal Newhouser.
Do you hear that, Gorgo? He is giving me, to try and sabotage my team, a 30 control pitcher, Hal Newhouser. And Gorgo, if you missed it, we each chose a Cincinnati Red in your honor. So Newhouser, and I'm going to take Clyde Eagle. All right, 2 rounds to go.
Okay, I feel like I need to give you a live card. Does LaCastro play lots of positions?
He does.
Do you need that? Let's see. How's your defensive work in there? Yeah, you need a second baseman. Let's go Tim LaCastro.
Okay. Payback. And I will take Platinum L. Gerhauser.
Say that 6 times fast. Gerhauser, Gerhauser, Gerhauser.
L, 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 L. All right. This is the last round. I've got 11 pitchers. So if you give me one, I won't take one. So I'm in a good position here. I know who I want to take.
I'm going to give you Phil Koch because I like that. I'm going to give you Phil Koch. I just want you to have a chance here.
Thank you, EVC. All those stories I hear about Americans are not true. They're not true. And I'm going to take Frankie Fritsch, although I do have a second baseman and a third baseman. What do we need? Center fielder. Oh. Oh. Can any of these guys play center? Nope. Schaefer can't. Joe Carter can, not very well. Engel? Yes, Engel can too. Okay. I'm not that desperate for a center field. Frankie Frisch. All right. There we go. We have the entries in. And if someone in chat can let me know, is the tournament full? Do we have a full slate? There were 2 teams that were entered before anyone got in. So if the Scorpions or the whichever the other team was, they don't qualify. In order to qualify, if you're in the tournament, you had to put your name in chat. And Luke does have his audio on. Good. We are full. The tournament is full. All right. So if you want to take a minute or two to, go over your team, EVC, and do some last minute kind of management, yeah, feel free to do that.
It's definitely not magic. It's definitely putzing around.
And while you're doing that, I'll just take you off screen for a second. And I'll go through some other kind of little work here. And let's remove that and do that. Welcome again, everyone, to the stream today. We are underway in our Thursday for this week becoming Tuesday tournament, where if you have entered in the tournament, you have a chance to win 10 packs today. Yes, 10, because I won't be streaming on Thursday. We are going to do the double packs today. Again, welcome to episode number 77, the Revenge Series, where Canada's very, very close come from behind almost victory fell short by 11 runs yesterday. So today we're going to take it out on EVC in this Revenge Series. So we're going to do a couple kind of little cool things. First one is the tournament, where we're going to go head-to-head in the tournament. Well, maybe not head-to-head, but we're going to be 2 of the 16 teams in the tournament, and hopefully we'll face off against each other. and it is officially underway right now. So I'm going to bring EVC back in, and we're going to take a look and evaluate how you guys did in your draft. So let me go back to my screen. All right. So we've got 60's finest stars. I believe that's Cub fan Steve. Yeah, Cubs fan Steve is going up against the OKs. And EVC, do you remember
That's
who the
Monterey Don.
manager? Monterey Don? All right.
Yep.
Yeah. So Monterey Don has a couple different teams. He entered his OKs today. We've got Luke and the over 40s going up against IBDB's Puyallup Fair. Next up, we've got, look at this. Talk about magic.
Nice. Magic.
We are facing each other, EVC,
I love it.
round one.
I love it.
Yeah. Thank you, OOTP. Thank you. Thank you, OOTP, for arranging a first round matchup between these two sabotage teams. So the good news is Wildcat Bandit or Heath DG, one of you guys get a bye next round.
I don't know,
because
man.
one of you will face off against us. Over on the other side, we've got the Dorset Devil Dogs. I'm not sure who the manager is there.
That's Mr.
No, Erie, no stream on Thursday because I have other commitments. I may be doing a stream Sunday night because I'm in Perfect Team. I may be covering the World Series, not for OOTP, just for my own kind of stream, and have some kind of fun and contests on Sunday night. But yeah, no stream on Thursday. So the Devil Dogs up against Cicero's Redstone Rockets.
Nice.
The Shepherd Pack up against Vulcan Cobra 39 Cobra. And his team, the Arrows Tetsuiji. Hey, Tetsuiji joining the Canadian Revenge showdown here. And his Arrows are up against the Reading Atlantics. Now, this was one of the team that was already entered, so they do not qualify if they win the tournament. And we've got the Muskrats by D-Kiss. Not sure who that is. Going up against the second team that does not qualify because they had already entered before we started. So Scorpions and the Atlantics are the two non-winning qualifying teams. All right. Well, EVC, one thing I like to do is when we get into these tournaments, just do a quick evaluation of kind of the top cards that they pick. So, Cubs fan Steve got Walter Johnson. Let me go full screen here and see a little bit better. We got Walter Johnson and Martin Dehingo. Pretty good. And then Jose Mendez. So he's got a couple really good starters to lead off the tournament. And went with a high-end catcher. Of course, Cubs fan Steve takes a Cub. Yes, there's some loyalty. Next, we've got Frank Killian. And yeah, those were his diamond along with the tournament edition Albert Pujols. All right. So what do you think, EVC, about those few picks?
I'm still messing around my lineup.
Oh, are you? Okay. You keep doing that. And because
Sorry.
I'm facing you, no, that's fine because I want to go through mine because now that I know I'm facing you, I've got to fine tune this. So we're going to do that live right here. We're going to fine tune my lineup. This is modern era, so I don't want to push my pitchers too much. Except maybe Feller and Lake, who have a little more stamina. Give them the max there. And let's see. Feller, Braxton, Ball. Let's move Ball up. Closer. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of high-end closers. And let's go normal. Don't need an emergency starter. And good there. Strategy. I always knock these down.
I've actually, I don't know, have you ever saved your strategy? I have my strategy presets saved, so you can just import them every time, which saves a ton of
Yeah,
time.
I do, but it for drafts like this, if I don't get a good defense, sometimes I move these around if I don't have stellar infield defense. But for league play or for bronze quicks and stuff like that, yeah, I've got strategies. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. And there we go. There we go. We'll save those. And just in case OOTP is trying to favor you and leaving some of my good players out, let's check. Contact-wise, we're good. Power, we're good.
I always futz around here too to make sure like my number 2 hitter actually doesn't strike out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, sometimes what OTB decides to put in is just, and sometimes they also like have the same lineup for both V left and V right.
Right.
Which I find really frustrating. Like it's clearly a player's much worse on one of the sides when they've got the heavy splits and the lineups don't reflect it.
Yogi, you get to move up. That's weird. Yogi Berra hitting second in my regular league play. I'd never have him hitting second, but
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah, he's
especially
the best.
V left.
Yeah.
V left. I can't imagine that makes sense to have Yogi in the second spot.
But he is a perfect card, so he does reign above a lot of those other ones. Jack Clark, let's move you up. And who else? Schaefer.
I'm sorry, Luis Gonzalez was such a bust.
This is an important matchup here. This is bragging rights for a while. Canada versus US. Stan Hack, yeah, you should probably lead off. I had a.
To speak of guy, yes, nice. Wow.
Yeah, we did not get a Babe Ruth or a Honus Wagner or Ty Cobb or anything like that. So yeah, let's go back and continue. Let me submit that. Continue looking at who everyone drafted here. Beach Cove, Shepherd Pack. Wow, they went with pitching with their 2 perfect cards. They went with Tom Seaver.
They saw what we picked. They said, "Oh, I just need a starter. I could beat them with one pitcher."
Yeah. Actually, their first 3 picks were pitchers, so
yeah,
could be scary. And then they went with a high-end catcher early. And a card that I've noticed EVC has done really well in these tournaments is Josh Donaldson Diamond.
It's interesting because he's such a splitty player, right? Like,
yeah.
I haven't looked at these like what percentage. I'm assuming that most of the pitchers are righties, but I don't know if that splits. I mean, I have all righty starters.
Yeah, let's take a look here. I've got one lefty. The guy that you picked for me. Thank you for inserting a lefty. Heath DG went with the Bunt Alvarez. Nice. Got a high-end catcher in Johnny Bench. And then he went pitching for his 3 diamond cards. Bednar, the 96 John Smoltz, and Oral Hershiser, Dodger.
Nice.
Yeah, and Darryl Strawberry.
Do either of us have a starting pitcher that's above gold? I guess I got you Bob Feller. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The Muskrats. We've got. Oh, look at this!
Wow.
I know who they're favoring here. Wildcat Bandit, Nolan Ryan, and then EVC's Valenzuela.
I just popped for a Valenzuela jersey last night, so
Did you?
Yeah, got to celebrate.
Home or away?
Season. Home. Very excited.
Whoa. Eric Davis, Brian Reynolds, and they went with, that's two already that went with the Josh Donaldson cards.
Nice.
Next up, the Devil Dogs. Mr. Devil Dog, fellow Canadian, I believe, if that's the same manager.
That's true.
Miggy, Shoeless Joe Tournament,
Wow.
Chipper Jones, Randy Johnson, 98, Ty France, and a shortstop that has been really good in the early part of the game. I know a lot of top managers in Perfect League were running Glenn Wright. Great
Former
defensive
Dodger at one
short.
point.
Was he?
Brooklyn days.
Oh, yeah. He played 2, 4, 6 seasons.
Yeah.
There you go. So he's there for his defense. Next, the Monterey Dawn. Bunt Buxton. So he went high-end center field. And a pitcher I really like in tournaments as a stopper. In the perfectos and the ones where you draft all perfect cards, I like using him as a stopper. Greg Holland, Rendon, Bill Holland, and George Grantham.
It's all Dutch.
It is. All right, next, Luke. Luke with his 200 perfect starters, Red Ames and Lefty Gomez.
Nice. Gomez card is
nice. He went with Bednar. He's all in on pitching, EVC.
Yes, I brought the Sirens to Canada.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, lots of pitching. We'll see. I mean, our pitching's horrible. So
IBDB went with multi-purpose Monte Irvin, can play almost any position. Pee Wee Reese at short. And then Carruthers, who I know Tesuiji really likes this card. Bob Carruthers card, two-way player. Mr. Street. So a lot of managers, EVC, went with high-end relievers, and I believe I picked a high-end reliever for you, too.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I think.
You're welcome. Next, we've got the Rockets, Cicero's Rockets. Oh, I love Huey Jennings at short. I love that tournament card.
Yeah.
He's got it all, except power.
Nice.
Great card. Cleon Jones, part of the Tris Speaker mission. And then he went pitching. Glavin, Sid Fernandez, Logan Gilbert, and then Andrew McCutcheon, another really good diamond card. Okay. Next up, of course, my team, spectacular team.
Yeah, we'll see that in a moment. Let's get the other teams.
I've got 2 starters before silver. So, yeah, that's going to hurt.
Oh, ouch. I tried getting you starters.
Sure you did.
I did. Garland Braxton. Matter of fact, I picked both of your starters that are above gold.
You did. Yes, you did. Thank you. Yes. I apologize. I was incorrect. I was misinformed. Bella LaCantra.
Nice.
And Yaz for Tesuiji.
Look at that.
And then he got John Franco. What a great pickup.
My goodness.
Addy Joss.
Nice. That's a great card.
And then he went heavy. Yes.
Very heavy all over the board. Nice.
I like that. I like that first few picks. Tesuiji is a contender.
Yeah.
Next, we've got Wildcat Bandit from Oklahoma City. He went, oh, look at this. He got Roy Campanella.
And the good maze. Wow.
And the good maze.
Congrats, Wildcat Bandit.
If you get by Heath, your Willie Mays should destroy either myself or EVC.
Wow.
Petrocelli.
Yep.
Andrew Miller, really good reliever. Yeah, I like that team.
Jelly. Is that what you were saying to Swiggy? Petro Jelly?
And then, of course, you got Jackie Sheffield. And then the final team, Vulcan and his Cobras, got Albert Bell, John McGraw,
Nice.
Reb Russell. And there we go. The first sim is in. So we gotta check this out. The first sim,
I'm
and
scared.
we'll see how the Revenge series starts off. All
Ugly
right.
is what I think.
Okay. Well, we'll look at all the other results a little bit later, but how can we not take a look at the highlights from game one? We've got to. We've got to. This is, early rubbing it in the face of the other manager a little bit. That's what the US did yesterday. What they scored? 9 runs in the first inning?
Yeah, let's see if I can score 9. Let's see what goes on.
Against Bob Feller?
Okay.
All right, we will go runners in scoring position. Oh, jeez. USA. Jackie Robinson leads off with a triple.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Can we just skip to the 9th inning? Is there a mercy rule in OOTP?
There's not, but I'm
Okay.
sure you could configure one.
Okay, runners in scoring position. Well, I guess there is runner in scoring position. We got runners on first and second. You've got a 1-0 lead, 1 away for Bob Watson,
You picked Bob
who I
Watson for me.
selected for you, and he walks. EVC loads up the bases in this is a carbon copy of yesterday. USA. If Tim Raines
Another
hits a
card, you
4-run,
picked it for me. That's right. You picked Tim
yes,
Raines.
I did. All right, Tim Raines, grand slam possibility.
Oh, I did pick Bob Feller for you. What was it, a pass ball or a wild pitch?
It was a passed ball.
Did I pick your
So-
catcher too? I don't think I picked your catcher, did I?
I don't even know who my catcher is right now. It is Contreras. You did take him.
I picked your whole battery for your first game.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Well, the good news is it's only 3-0.
There
And
you
we're in
go.
the 5th inning.
Okay.
Bottom of 5, 1 hit is all that sad Sam Jones has allowed. 1 hit. Jack Clark at the plate. Oh, deep shot to center field. And Jack Clark, the gold card, cuts it to a 3-1 lead.
This reminds me of last night where you said, "You've got me just where you want me." 3-1. There you go. So there we go.
In Canada, we like fishing. That's what's it. You took the little bait there, EVC. Now we're just going to reel you in.
Yeah, let's see.
Speaking of Mike Trout, 2 out, 1 on, Phil Koch on the mound, someone you picked for me again.
I did.
Mike Trout at the plate. And he delivers with looks like what's going to be a double down the right field line, and it scores a run.
I know you wanted Mike Trout. I mean, I know you wanted Phil Koch, but I also know that Phil Koch gives up lots of fly balls. So I just figured, let that happen.
Well, here is the perfect card I picked for you. Gary Sheffield going up against Phil Koch, top of 7, no one on, 4-1 EVC. And that one is deep to right field. Ball go far.
Ball go far. Sorry.
Nice uniforms, though. I like your 70s uniforms.
Thank you.
Very
I've been
cool.
working.
Very cool.
I took the disco ball logo. If you look at their caps, it's actually the whole disco ball logo is on their head. So they've got like shiny disco ball for hats, which is a little
cool.
Upsetting for the pitchers. I see.
Kind of looks like a dark version of the Tequila Sunrise uniforms.
Who hit the triple there?
That's his second triple. Jackie Robinson.
Crazy. Wow.
Well, what was the score in last night's game?
12-1, right?
So I'm doing really well then.
We're replicating real world. OOTP is just such an amazing engine. It replicates real life. Oh, who had that error?
That would
Olivier.
be my first baseman, Jack Clark,
Jack Clark. Yeah.
and his stellar defense.
He is not
Well,
the
we
greatest
are in the
defenseman.
bottom of the ninth. It is, what is that, 1-1?
1-1. Yes, 1-1-1.
I can't see that top score too well.
It's
11 to
1-1.
1. Sad Sam Jones still in the game,
Wow.
and that does it. The
Complete
Disco
game.
Ball Stars
Wow. I have new
replicate.
respect. I have new respect for Sad Sam Jones now.
What is he,
Holy
a
cow.
gold card? Yeah.
Yeah.
A gold card knocks out Bob Feller. Bob Feller, 4 earned runs in 5 2/3 innings. Sam Jones goes the distance, allowing 4 hits, 1 earned run, and was player of the game, obviously.
You got 4 errors. Miguel Tejada with 2 errors. Jack Clark and Yogi with the pass ball, I'm assuming. Yogi with your
Very
pass ball.
un-Yogi. Yeah.
Yeah. No, see, that was your Yogi. That was not my Contreras that I picked for you.
Oh, right. You have Contreras, I think, don't you? Or maybe not. Yeah, your catcher is Contreras. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this does remind me of Team Canada last night. Errors,
I'm
not
so
many
sorry.
hits.
It feels like PTSD.
Yeah, it is. Well, there's always game 2. All right, we've got the Muskrats, Tesuiji's Arrows, the Shepherd Pack, the Devil Dogs all took game 1. And on the left side of the bracket, Cubs fan Steve and IBDB, the Disco Balls, and Heath DG all taking game 1 of that series.
Nice.
So we will let that play out a little bit more. And
who were the performers of the day?
Let's just we'll worry about that later, EVC. It's my eyes are starting to.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, it's not good. I come on your show and I just trounce you like that. It's just what kind of niceness is this? It's horrible. I'm feeling terrible.
See, if Tesuiji was on the show, he wouldn't embarrass me like that.
I know.
He's a fellow Canadian. So here's your OOTP result from game 1 between EVC and Laptop Pound, except, it didn't go 7 innings. It went 9. And Mike Trout, had good games in both.
Yeah.
It's too bad I didn't get to draft Freddie Freeman. That's my error.
That would have been nice.
And today we got one game going on. We've got Venezuela up 4-1.
Yeah.
And looks like they're on their way to another victory there in the 6th inning. So welcome, guys, to the episode 77, the Revenge Series. 150 plus of you watching. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for following and subscribing and watching. And thank you, EVC, for re-upping your subscription. I hope it's not a mercy re-up. I hope that,
Well, I figured since you subscribed to my channel last night to get me to root for Canada last night, and after last night's game, I felt like I need to give you subscriptions so you can root for USA the rest of the way. Maybe if they're okay. I don't know.
Can you do me one favor and not root for Canada anymore?
I was trying really hard. It was just like there was nothing I could do. It was yeah. I'll keep the Canadian rooting for you.
All right. Well, the next thing that EVC and I kind of talked about and had planned was, let me just bring back my OOTP. Revenge Part 1 is not going too well right now. So we're going to try Revenge Part 2. And I'm hoping to take at least one of these. All right. We are going to, because TJ Lauerman, Matt Arnold are coming up in less than an hour's time. Is it?
3 o'clock, yeah. 50 minutes.
Yeah, less than an hour's time. EVC and I decided that let's have another showdown, Canada-US. Can my mods please take some action real quick here? Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. EVC is a mod.
Why would I do that? That seemed perfectly fine to me. I don't know what the problem is.
I was really hoping Shane Baz would be an option for picks for you.
Oh, that would have been nice. Shane Baz, if there was an opportunity for me to help you draft Shane Baz and McCann in the same draft, I would have gladly helped you there.
Okay, moving on. All right. So what we decided to do is to take one of our favorite years of our favorite teams and have them go in a Canadian American showdown. So I am going to go with my 1993 Toronto Blue Jays. All right, 1993 Toronto Blue Jays. Where are they? 95 and 67.
Wow.
So this is the year that they beat the Philadelphia Phillies. Sorry, Philly fans. They won the World Series. Joe Carter, his famous walk-off home run to win the World Series. That's the team I'm going with. EVC, who are you going with?
1978 Dodgers. They did not win that year, but they did pretty well. They did pretty good. Let's see. How good did we do?
All right, the Los Angeles Dodgers. And hey,
same
look
record.
At that. Their records are identical, 95 and 67.
There you go.
So we're going to play a one-game series, and we're just going to go with modern era, so it doesn't favor too much one team or another. And let me just try something here. Okay, so we got to decide on who home field advantage is, because you are the guest and you probably should be the
you be home.
You sure?
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm trouncing you last night. Like I gotta give you something.
Okay, I'll take it. All right, so we're gonna flip the teams here, and we're gonna make the Blue Jays at the Sky Dome, I guess it would be, the home team.
Nice.
One game. Injuries are on. So if you have any, any guys that need to be put in bubble wrap, then make sure you take care of that before the game. And let's go full screen so EVC has a good look here.
Yep.
And let's go to lineups. All right. So it's a one-game series. Who do you want pitching in this game? Right now it's scheduled to be Bob Welch.
Yeah, Bob Welch was amazing rookie coming up this year. He is definitely my go-to guy. Look at that, 2.02 ERA on the season. So Bob Welch is the man, and everything else looks pretty good.
All right, so your lineup: Bill North, Russell, Garvey, Smith, Lacey, Say, Lopez, and Ferguson.
Can we look at Bill North versus Rick Monday stats real quick?
Bill North.
What did he do there?
Let's see if I can click on it over here. Rick Monday. Yeah, it won't let me open the card, but 50 contact.
Oof. Yeah, keep that, I guess.
Okay.
This is kind of the classic Dodger lineup. Garvey was insane, I think, this year from a batting standpoint. Other left field choices. Let's put Dusty Baker in left over Lee Lacey.
Okay.
And put Lee Lacey as the backup in left.
All right.
And let's put Davey Lopes in the leadoff position over Bill North. This is like my youth coming back to me, right? It's Lopes, Russell, Garvey, Smith. And who I guess I don't even know who we were facing off against. I mean, this is if you're throwing
you're going up against Juan Guzman, a righty.
Okay, perfect. And my lineup's great.
You're good with your lineup?
I am good to go. Let's go.
For the Blue Jays, Alamar Fernandez, Olerud, Ricky Henderson, Devo, Ed Sprague Jr., Darnell Coles, and Pat Borders. Well, I am going to make a couple changes. I am going to bring in Joe Carter, because how can you not? And he's going to go in for Darnell Coles, right field. He's going to go into the number 4 position. Ricky Henderson, we're going to put in the number 1 slot ahead of Roberto.
Interesting.
And Paul Molitor, 37-year-old Paul Molitor. Where can you go? Can you play third? For Ed Sprague. I want offense. Yes, you can. Third base. Move you up above Tony. Now, Devo, what's your speed like? Can't tell. You had a righty, didn't you? Yeah, yours is a righty.
Yep.
Okay. And
I have one change. Chat reminded me of something that just makes sense.
Oh, you're getting advice from chat? Okay.
No,
What
chat,
do you want? We're
listen to
back on
chat.
yours.
I'm gonna move Monday in for North, or just swap them in the lineup there from utility 1 to starter. Okay. We'll put and Bill North.
The Expo Destroyer, as Tesuiji and I remember. The Expo Destroyer.
And he also grabbed the flag, right? So
Yeah.
So let's put Bill North in as my defensive sub for Monday, and also put him as the backup center fielder. So
okay,
if it gets late
and defensive sub. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna manage throughout the game, so if you want to go through, okay. So let me just double check my team, see if there's anything. All right, Blue Jay fans, what am I missing here? What am I missing, Tesuiji? Maybe a little bit before your time, but I got to go with Guzman.
Thank you to Hero Kvetch for the Monday shout.
Yes, thank you, Hero of Kvetch. Thank you. Does anyone think that maybe Steve Yeager should go in as catcher? How about Mr. Martinez in at shortstop? Looks really good. No? Okay. All right, let's play ball here. Welcome again to the stream. Over 160 of you here. We've got Canada Revenge Series against the USA. And thank you, Luke, for just making my day so much brighter and letting me know that the Ball Stars are now up 2-0. But you know, Canadians, they like the comeback. Okay, so we'll put us both on the screen again here. And there we go. We've got the 2 lineups. We're going to go with our own kind of managing here.
It's just such different eras. It's so interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And you've got a lot more Hall of Famers.
Yes, Ricky Henderson. What is his speed like at this time? Still pretty good. Ugh. All right, let me just double check my guys here, because
put in
Joe Carter.
Which of my catchers has a better arm?
Too late. It's all in. Devo. Okay, I've got a lot of speed in this lineup.
Yeah, no, it's making me really think I need to get whoever got my best arm behind the plate. I don't know. Oof.
Okay, we're not going to require warm-up and designated hitter. No. Go with the pitchers. And I think we're good. Somewhere on here, I think we want the 1 pitch, though. Where was that? We don't want to go pitch by pitch. Maybe that's during the game. All right, let's start this game. I haven't played a lot of franchise recently, so.
I'm a little rusty myself. Okay.
Okay, all right. So Juan Guzman up against Davey Lopes. And there's the first out of the inning. A weak pop-up to the catcher. Bill Russell, do you want to make a change yet, EVC?
No.
You're good? Okay.
Let him rip.
Bill Russell lines out to Roberto Alomar for the second out of the inning as the Sky Dome crowd goes crazy. Guzman against Garvey. Uh-oh, he tags that one, but not deep enough. What a grab by right fielder Joe Carter. Didn't think he had the defense, Joe. Nice grab. All right, here we go. Ricky Henderson at the plate. He goes down swinging. Ricky. Roberto Alomar. That is a weak pop-up. That is going to be caught. It hung up there a little too long. Bob Welsh. What do you remember about Bob Welsh, EVC?
I mean, when he first came in, it was just, he was amazing that first rookie year. Is that, you know, early Dodger pitchers just was a lot of fun. But I mean, he ended up with a huge alcohol problem and difficulties later in life. But this season, I did a little practice last night. I was doing I played the 1978 season and figured out, you know, the whole season, and saw, oh, Welch did really well. Let me go get that back. But my offense is Guzman's on fire.
It is a pitcher's duel.
Look at this.
No hits for either team. Paul Molitor up, one away for the Jays. They just can't get anything going here. Tony Fernandez. Come on, Tony. Unsung hero of the game. Tony Fernandez. It is a pitcher's duel. We go to the top of
Rocky
three.
Mountains. Your Rocky Mountains feasted on your pitcher pick for me, Rick Sutcliffe. 15-2 in game 3 of the series.
Whoa.
Feasted.
Whoa.
So.
All right. Come back. Here we go. We've got the first hit of the game. The Los Angeles Dodgers didn't catch you. That was Bill Russell, maybe? No, Rick Monday. So yeah, Hero Kvetch.
Thank you, Hero Kvetch.
Yeah. Thank you, Hero. Thank you. Striking out Joe Ferguson, and now the pitcher Bob Welsh. I'm assuming you want him in the game still?
Yes, and let him. Let's see if he can put down a. What are my choices here?
Pitch to batter, pitch around. Oh no, that's you. That's
yeah. I can't. I can't switch. I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have him bunt here and try to get Monday over to second to bring the top of the lineup, but it's all good.
There must be a way to switch to the other manager.
That's okay.
Okay. We'll just do substitutions. And he goes down swinging 2 away for Davey Lopez. And here's a shot to right field. That should do it for the Dodgers. All right, as we get to the bottom of the Blue Jay order, Devo White at the plate. Can he break the hitless game? No. It's a shot out to Rick Monday. Pat Borders. Wasn't he the MVP of the 93 World Series? I believe he was, wasn't he? Blue Jay fans, help me out there. Jason, you're a Blue Jay fan, it looks like. One of the more underrated players of the past 30 years was Tony Fernandez.
Yeah. No, he's a great player. He really is.
Well, Juan Guzman gives it a ride, but not deep enough. And the Blue Jays, 9 up, 9 down.
Nice.
1 hitter for Guzman and we won't talk about it, for Bob Welsh. Bill Russell. Garvey. There we go. Garvey hits one to the wall in right field. He is hustling around to second base, and he's going for 3.
What?
Here comes the play, and safe.
Wow.
A 1-out triple. Now, Garvey probably wasn't.
Yeah, he's not a triple hitter.
Speed.
No.
Yeah. He hit 43 in his career.
43 triples?
Yeah. And this was what, 1978?
There you go, 9 triples.
Had a career 9 high triples.
Crazy.
Reggie Smith Can he sacrifice him in? No, he takes a walk, though. Runners on the corners. Juan Guzman struggling. Dusty Baker.
Come on, Dusty.
Should be deep enough. Here comes the throw. And no, he does not tag up. Garvey must be gassed after that triple.
Oh, that Joe Carter arm, man. That Joe Carter arm.
Scary. All right, Ron Say, a player I remember really well, really liked this player when I was a kid. Let's see if he can break this game open. Nope.
Oh.
And the fourth inning is over for the Dodgers. They get a hit. Ricky Henderson leading off for the Jays.
You do not like to leave a guy after a triple at third base. It's just not.
That was pretty bad there, EVC. Would you have one out and a runner on third?
Yeah.
Couldn't cash in? There you go, Erie GM. Garvey had speed when he was young. Roberto. This is not looking like the 93 Jays I remember. All right, John Olerud, I'm calling a home run right here off Bob Welsh. Nope. But at least it breaks the no-hitter. So Bob Welsh goes 3 2/3 innings without giving up a hit. The Blue Jays have a runner on second. Joe Carter at the plate. Joltin' Joe, come on. Deep.
No.
But that Sky Dome wind keeps it up in play.
The air conditioning was on.
Yeah, exactly. Rick Monday, scared of his power. He goes down watching a Juan Guzman fastball. 6 Ks for Guzman. Joe Ferguson at the plate. And Ferguson.
There we go.
The third hit of the game for the Dodgers.
Go Blue.
All right, Bob Welsh is on. 1 away. Keep him in. He's given up 1 hit.
Yeah, I'm keeping him in. Yeah.
Okay. And yes, it is a double play. We go to bottom of 5. Paul Molitor at the plate. Takes a walk, a pitch on the outside.
Not good. 3-1 count.
Tony Fernandez. Normally I would have him bunt, but hey, deep to right field. That on the warning track. Tony with some little bit of power to show off. Devo. He takes a very questionable pitch on the outside corner.
Thank you, Blue.
Pat Borders, 1 away, 2 out. He drives one into left field. That is going to drop. Do I want to send the runner around? No, not Paul Molitor. We are not taking that chance. So that brings up, oh no. 2 away, Juan Guzman. You know what? I'm going to keep Juan in the game.
Juan's been dealing.
Strikes out. Okay, after 5, we have a 0-0 game. 3 hits for the Dodgers, 2 hits for Toronto. Guzman with 6 Ks, 1 walk, and the top of the order. Davey up at bat. And a weak, oh no, John Olerud with the error.
Garvey, come on, Mr. Clean.
Costly error for Olerud. Bill Russell. Double play. Come on, double play. There's 1. There's 2. And the Blue Jays have 2 out. Garvey at the plate.
Oh, okay. I thought I had the error. I don't even know who's up.
Uh-oh.
Come on,
deep,
Garv.
Deep, and gone. Steve Garvey with a 1-1 count.
There we go.
393 93 feet. And the LA Dodgers with a 1-0 lead.
Garvey was never retired with the Dodgers, only with the Padres. Go figure.
Oh, wow. And the hits keep coming. Guzman gives up another single to Reggie Smith. Yeah, we're going to keep him in. And that'll do it. The Dodgers score 1 run, 5 hits. Blue Jays, top of the order coming up. You keeping Welsh in?
Old school baseball.
Old school
Yep,
baseball.
keeping Bob in. Keeping Bob in. Third time through the order. Let's see what happens.
Ricky Henderson lines one up the middle. We've got the stolen base king on first base. But again, I can't control steals. We are only controlling substitutions. So Roberto Alomar, you won't hit into a double play, right, Roberto? Nope, you will pop one into center field. Rick Monday's playing back, and yes, I'm going to send Ricky. Come on, Ricky.
Oof.
He makes it easily to third. All right, I'm liking this. Runners on the corner for John Olerud, who made the error.
I'm going to make a pitching change.
Okay.
Let's bring in Tommy John.
Tommy John. Ooh, not Don Sutton. Questionable call there. Tommy John is coming in.
Well, I wanted a lefty versus lefty here on Olerud.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Tommy John, John Olerud. I don't know how he does against the lefties. Good call there. Yeah. Wasn't a great lefty hitter. Runners on the corner, no one out, and Olerud takes the Tommy John pitch and an RBI single, and the Jays tie the game up with Joe Carter, right-handed batter at the plate. Tommy John staying in?
Yep.
Okay. All right. He's got the 70.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Okay. And Carter, a weak ball to shortstop. Good call, leaving Tommy John in. They get the double play.
Okay, one more out, Tommy.
Paul Molitor. Runner on third, Roberto Alomar. Single will give them the lead, and that should do it. Yes. Paul Molitor, who was put in the game instead of, I don't know who they had at third base. Tony Fernandez, underrated player. He drives one into left field. Molitor will hold up. We're not going to send him. And again, the Jays are threatening. Devo at the plate. He drives one to third, and the force out at second retires the side after 6 innings. 93 Jays 2, 78 Dodgers 1. I'm going to stick with
Heath Dog just got a perfect card for one of the drops.
Oh, who did?
Heath Dog.
Excellent. Congrats. It's going to leave us in suspense.
And
Luke is updating.
And I'm sorry to say, the 70s Disco Ball Stars took you down 10-3 in game 4.
All right. Well, it was great having EVC on the stream here today. I'd like to thank him so much for all the work he puts into theme teams and joining us. And yeah, I'm sure we'll have him back on the stream at some time soon. The power of the mouse. Okay. Well, here's my chance for revenge. All is not lost. All right. I'm going to keep Juan Guzman in. It's the bottom of the order, although Rick Monday scares me, but he's a lefty. So, all right, Ron Say at the plate. Strikes him out. Oh, Heath, talk about synchronicity.
I know, right? I love that.
I sometimes, the way that we played each other first round, he pulls a Freddie Freeman. Game 1 was very similar to last night in real life. Like, what's going on? What is going on in the world here?
It's Canada.
It is. Rick Monday pops one up. Easily handled by the shortstop, I think. 2 outs. Joe Ferguson at the plate. Guzman, 7 Ks. Let's finish this inning, Juan. And a single by Joe Ferguson.
Pinch
All right,
hitter
you
time.
have your pitcher up.
Pinch hitter time. Let's see, who do I got to pinch hit? So where am I? Let's see. Let's bring in Lee Lacy.
Lee Lacy with 70 power.
Yes.
Okay. We'll fix the positions later. And the Toronto Blue Jays are going to bring in
Jack Morris. Jack Morris with the low movement. Pat Hengen.
Mark Eichhorn.
Mark Eichhorn. Scared of the homer.
Mark Eichhorn coming in the game, 70 movement, 65 control in 1993. Yeah, the 272 ERA.
317
no saves.
BABIP.
Yeah. A little bit risky taking out Juan Guzman, who, is the king. But let's see. Eichhorn versus Lacy, 2 away. And a ground ball to second, and that does it for the Dodgers. Now we got some lineup changes here. What do you want?
Let's bring in Sutton in the pitcher spot, in the Lee Lacy spot. Just trying to think about.
All right, Don Sutton in the game. How old is he at this point? This is the 33-year-old Sutton. And in this year, he had a record of 15-11.
Yep.
355 ERA.
Yeah.
Not his best year, but still above average. Pat Borders at the plate. And Sutton gets the first out of the 7th for the Jays. Mark Eichhorn up. Mark, we are going to replace you. Sutton's a righty or lefty?
Sutton's a righty.
Okay, so let's bring in
a righty.
Yeah, let's bring in a righty. I don't know. I used all my good bench players in the game here. Let's bring in Darnell Coles, guy with a little bit of speed. Darnell Coles coming into the game in 1993. He hit 253. Yeah. 4 home runs, though. Here we go. Darnell Coles in the game up against Don Sutton. Oh, he goes down swinging. All right, back to the top of the order. Jays with a 2-1 lead. Ricky Henderson at the plate. Henderson against Sutton, and Henderson continues his hot, torrid pace in the game with a double. Roberto Alomar. Come on, Roberto. Here is your chance. And a weak ground ball. That will do it. 2-1 Jays. And we are going to bring in, what is this, the 8th inning? Not time for Dwayne Ward yet.
Clio, Alabama. Jason Cleghorn saying another famous person from Clio, Alabama. Wasn't that Jackie Robinson? Am I wrong? I don't know. So what do we got here? Jack Morris against my Davy Lopes. Need some
Jack
runs.
Morrison, yes. Top of the order. Blue Jay legend, Jack Morris.
I was close.
Come on. I'm relying on your age and veteran experience. Bill Russell at the plate.
Come on, Billy.
And a squibber, and they get him.
All down to Garvey. Come on, Garvey.
Am I allowed to hit him?
No. I mean,
right.
if you've got that, it's being Canadian, you're so nice that maybe you need to let that aggression out in some way. So I understand.
No, our aggression would be to walk them, not to him. All right. Bottom of 8. You still going with Sutton?
Yeah, we're going to stick with Sutton. We're going to stick with Sutton.
All right. Sutton versus Olerud. I like my chances. There is a walk, a leadoff walk. Joe Carter at the plate.
One more batter for Sutton here. Let's see what we got going.
And he walks him.
Okay,
Sutton.
let's go switch some guys here. Sutton's coming out. And I'm going to pick in what we got coming up here. Tony and Devo. I'm going to pick in Rick Roden.
Rick Roden coming in. All right.
Cross my fingers here. We got a double play going.
Looking for the double play. So Rick Roden has pretty good stuff. 25 years old. And at this point in his career, this was his last year with the Dodgers before going on to Pittsburgh. Yep. What did he have in terms of his pitching here? 10-8 season. Do you remember? Was he traded? Was he a free agent?
I don't remember. I know he went to Pittsburgh, but I don't remember if he was a free agent or what. But yeah.
Cobra, if you're around, you were a big fan of the 79 Pirates. So how did the Pirates get Rick Roden? And it is deep. It should advance the runner. Absolutely. The runner goes from second to third. So with one out, we have runners on the corner for Tony Fernandez.
Keep it rolling. Double play time. Let's get Joe Carter doubled up.
Tony doesn't hit in double plays. He doesn't. He's got the speed. Oh, an error by, I think that's Davey at second, isn't it?
Not good.
3-1 game. Carter at second.
One more
batter on the mound.
Looking ugly.
That's what I like to hear, EVC. That's what I like to hear. And he goes down swinging. All right, 2 away. Pat Borders at the plate. You keeping Roden in?
Yeah, we'll keep Roden in.
Here come the sirens.
Here come the sirens. Good luck for the Dodgers.
There it is. Dodgers go to the top of 9. All right, so Reggie Smith. I've got a 2-run lead. Now, textbook would be bring in your closer.
But you love Jack Morris.
Jack has that veteran presence. We're going Jack for at least one batter. There, he strikes him out. One away.
No, Erie GM. It was not Sachs. It was Davey Lopes.
So Cobra says it was a trade for Roden, but trying to remember who. Well, you want Dusty hitting against Jack Morris?
That's all I got. These are my guys. Come on, Dusty.
Deep to left field, but not deep enough. And the Toronto Blue Jays. Ricky Henderson grabbed that one. Ron Say at the plate. We are going, I believe it was Pat Henkin. Wasn't he on the mound? Did he take the last win? Help me out, Blue Jay fans. Who was the last? Was it Henkin or Timlin? I think it was Henkin. So let's replay history here.
As long as he's got low movement, I'm happy.
Timlin was 92. Okay, so I think it was, and they don't have Tom Henke here in this year.
Oh wow, that's a big trade. Roden was traded for Jerry Royce.
Oh wow,
that was a nice deal. Interesting.
Here we go. Bottom of 9. 2 away. Ron Say. Keeping him in?
Oh, yeah. I really don't have anything else.
You don't have much except Jaeger, but...
Nah. It's...
No? Okay.
Ron Say. Let's do
Pat Henkin on the mound, looking for the save and a Blue Jay victory. And that is driven into center field. And the Dodgers have a little bit of hope.
Still alive, still alive.
Hinkin, let's take a look at your pitching line here. In 1993, what were you? 93, no saves, 19-9 record. So he had a career year, 19-9. Rick Monday, oh no.
Bring me that weak power, weak movement guy. Bring me a weak movement guy. Dwayne Ward, he's in. Dwayne Ward, going to closer.
Got to go with the guy that got us here. Oops, that didn't catch here. Let's try this again. Dwayne Ward. The pitcher cannot be replaced yet.
3-batter minimum.
What? I guess he's got to face one more batter.
Oh, let's go, Ricky.
All right. Bad movement against home run power. 3 minimum batter is on. Come on, you got to let me take that off. Where is it?
What are you turning off?
That the pitchers have to face 3 batters minimum. I don't see that anywhere here. All right, we'll just play it. Let's just go with it. Pat Hinkin up against Rick Monday, who's got the power. In a normal situation, I would probably bring in a different guy, Dwayne Ward. Let's see what he does. And
it is just I'm never going to be allowed to come on this stream again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, the good news is it wasn't a managerial error because I was going to bring in Dwayne Ward.
I kind of thought there was still 3 batter minimum on this stuff, so that's why I kept my guys in as long as I did. Wow. One more batter. It's okay. My next batter's not that good. I think we're going
2 out in the game, 3-1 lead. Should have brought in Ward earlier. I did not know about the minimum. And he takes a walk. Okay, Hinkin, get out of town. Dwayne Ward, finish this off, please. Here we go. Dwayne Ward up against Rick Roden.
I need a offensive.
Oh, you need a what? What do you need?
Oh, look at you. Oh,
let's
my
go,
goodness.
Let's go power against
here.
Power.
I've hit a button here. Okay.
What do you want?
Let's go with Vic Davalio.
The good news is it can't be a walk-off for you.
This is true. This is true.
Here we go. Dwayne Ward. Look at those. You should have been in the game. I should have brought you in at the top of the 9th, but no. I went for the sentimental Canadian, good feeling Pat Hinkin. And in your pitching career, what are you this year? You are 45 saves. All right. Well, now you have to take the win. There it is. There is the 3rd out of the inning, and the Blue Jays go to bottom of 9. What do you want done here?
We're going to bring in Terry Forster, bring in our closer, which is kind of insane. Actually, no, let me not do that. Let me not do that. Let me bring in Bert Hooton.
Bert Hooton. Now, I am in a very precarious situation because Dwayne Ward is at bat.
Oh.
Do I go for it all and bring in
You
a
got to go
guy
for it
like?
all. This is it's the bottom of the night. You got to do the walk off. It's bottom. I mean,
No, he's hitting. He's hitting. I need him in the bottom of the inning or top of next inning.
wow.
He's
Okay,
hitting.
I'll take the out.
I'll take the out. Yep. Because we got
I mean,
Ricky.
but you can walk off. I don't get that. Why would you do that? You don't need him in the top of the 10th. You could have.
But if I get 3 outs, who do I go to?
You got a whole bullpen.
Ricky Henderson, deep, go over the head of the center. Oh no, it's caught. What the? I thought that was it. I thought it was off the wall and he'd have a triple. Roberto Alomar at the plate. He takes a walk. While here we go, John Olerud, Joe Carter on deck. How fitting would it be for Joe to come up? Here comes the pitch. And Olerud smacks one, and that is caught. We have bonus baseball. We go to top of 10 and the top of EVC's lineup. Davey Lopes. Come on. Oh, it gets into right field. Bill Russell.
So, Davey.
One away for the Jays. Steve Garvey. Routine fly ball. Devo White takes it in center. And Reggie Smith up against Ward. Oh, what a play by Roberto Alomar. And thank you, Dwayne Ward. Glad I left you in. You got 3 key outs. Joe Carter. You want Hooten in?
Yep.
All right. Was that a mistake? No, Joe takes a walk. I'd like to bunt, but Paul Molitor has some power. He pounds one into right field, right at the right fielder. Tony Fernandez, come on, Tony. Longtime Blue Jay, strikes out.
Yes.
Whew, this is nerve-wracking here, EVC. Devo White at the plate. And that is it. He goes down swinging.
Way to go, Bert.
What is Dwayne Ward's stamina? 25. Dusty Baker, let her roll. One away. Ron Say.
Come on, Ron, you're due.
He takes the walk. Dwayne Ward is tiring. Rick Monday at the plate.
Go, hero.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How many pitches has he pitched? How do I check that? I can't see.
He can rest her in the off season. That's what Cubs fan says.
All right, this one's for you, Cub fan Steve. Rick Monday, Dwayne Ward. Double play. Oh, yeah. Dwayne Ward. Good call, Cubs fan Steve. Good call.
Rats.
This is Bert Hooten's 3rd inning. We've got Pat Borders at the plate.
Keep it rolling.
And one away.
Sweet.
All right. We now have Dwayne Ward. Okay, that's it for Ward now. Let's bring in Ed Sprague. Eddie Sprague coming in to pitch hit for Dwayne Ward. 55 power. Let's see. He takes a walk. Good eye, Mr. Sprague. And Ricky Henderson at the plate. How about a triple? Just a triple. Oh, is that going to fall? Is it going to fall? No, it held up in the Sky Dome air too long. Roberto Alomar strikes out, and we go to the 12th inning. Todd Stottlemyre coming in.
Loving it.
Oh,
Loving
boy. Shouldn't have gone this far. All right. Joe Ferguson at the plate. Shortstop takes it. Fernandez, easy play to first. Bert Hooten at the plate.
I'm going to keep him in.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going for
You better not be doing me any favors there, EVC.
I'm not doing you any favors.
Bert Hooten hits it to third, easily handled. Two away for Davy Lopes. Oh, Alomar knocks it
Wow.
down, saves a double, but a runner on for Bill Russell. Come on, come on. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of 12. Hooten in the game against Olerud, Carter, and Molitor. Let's do this. Oh, what?
Oops.
What are you
Sorry.
doing, EVC?
Just
How
trying to make it fun.
un-American is that?
You got like 4 minutes until TJ, so I gotta do something to make this game faster.
I know, yeah. Carter with the double play. Oh no.
Oh,
Fielder's choice. Paul Molitor strikes out. Tony Fernandez takes the walk. All right. 2 on, 2 out. Devo White at the plate. Bert Hooten in the game. And he goes down swinging. All right. We're going to speed play this because we want to go over. Strike 1 out. Reggie Smith. 2 away. Stottlemyre to Dusty Baker. Deep fly ball to center field, and it gets over the head of Devo White. That goes to the wall, and Dusty Baker with a 2-out double.
Nice.
Can someone check if TJ has a timer on?
Penguin.
And that is the third out. We go to the bottom of the 13. Sticking with Hooten?
Might as well.
Pat Borders at the plate. And he drops one into right field for a single. Oh, Todd Stottlemyre, we're going for broke here. We are going Turner Ward. Turner Ward to pinch hit. And that's going to be a lazy fly ball to center field. 1 away. Ricky Henderson, top of the order. Henderson, oh, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Ricky Henderson with the walk-off, and the Toronto Blue Jays take it.
Congratulations. Look at those Blue Jays. Look at those Blue Jays. Probably should have not gone Hooten for 6 innings, but
I'm thinking that if we had more time, you might have made a couple changes there. Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, Ricky was probably my last guy he was going to go to, but he was due up second in the next inning. So I was that was definitely holding me back. I probably should have switched, but it's good. Congratulations.
That was a game for the ages. That's for sure. What a classic matchup. The Blue Jays and the
fun.
Unfortunate situation. I could not take out my pitcher. And we ended off 1-1.
I have to say again, I have to give a shout out to who was that? Who told me to put Rick Monday in?
Hero Kvetch.
That's right, Hero Kvetch.
Yeah.
Thank you. Made it a game.
So before we go here, do we have an update on the tournament? EVC, I got your screen up here. Have you been refreshing or?
Yeah, I've got 27 seconds next to the next sim here. So yeah, we've got, let's see, the tournament tree. Where are we right now? Got my 70s versus of Heath Dogs, Space Cadets there. Luke's over 40s taking on Cubs fans 23s, 60s finest stars. Mr. Devil Dogs up against someone we don't know. There's Tsuyuki's Shizuoka Arrows taking on the I don't know Muskrats. So pretty awesome. Got a good field going here. And the Arrows. I know that Tsuyuki said he pulled in Alcantara to pitch Game 5 of that first series. So he led off with Addy Joss in the second series and just pulled out the win in the 11th inning, which is pretty sweet. But had to go 5 against the Reading Athletics there to get through that one. And
all right, you keep talking. I'm going to look if
Hero Kvetch, we just want to let you know that your idea of putting Rick Monday in was great because he hit a 2-run home run to tie the game into the bottom of the ninth. But Ricky Henderson hit the game-winning 2-run home run in the top of the 13th. So thank you, Hurrikovich.
Yeah. So if you did miss it, this was the final game score here, the final box score. It went 13 innings. I thought I had it in the bag. The game would not allow me to bring in Dwayne Ward in the bottom of the ninth with 2 out. And that resulted in a Rick Monday 2-run bomb. And we went 4 more innings before it was settled on a Ricky Henderson 2-run shot to end the game. So well managed by both teams. And yeah, cool to see these two teams play off against each other. And that's the great thing about OOTP is that anytime you guys can go and create your own little universe and have your favorite teams of the past match up with other teams and see how they do. And TJ Lauerman and Matt Arnold should be on any second now. I'm just going to check if they're on here.
I've got the tournament tree up with the latest update if you want to show my screen.
There we go.
So tied up now, Cubs fan 23 and Luke with their 2 squads in the upper left quadrant. Space Cadets, Heath Dog taking me down 2-1 in this game. So tight game there, but I'm kind of scared about my third pitcher here. So I don't know. I think you got that series wrapped up. Dorset Devil Dogs are down 2-0 versus the Shepherd Pack, and the Muskrats come back to tie the series against the Swiggy. So very fun. Close matchup here. And yeah, I don't think the mothership is live yet.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking. They posted in the forum a link, but I don't think they're live yet. So maybe they're having little glitches. Let me just double check here.
Just craziest. Well, check out game 5. What we'll see. And they're live now.
All right. So let me just get that raid set up here. Thanks again to EVC for popping on today and celebrating OOTP and the coming of OOTP with the franchise talk that's coming up. And yeah, it was fun to have you on. We'll have to do this more often.
And the key thing to watch in this will be the first time I think we're going to see at any point so far the BABIP for pitchers, because we've not seen a screenshot or anything yet. So this will be the first time we get to see BABIP for pitchers in the OOTP stream.
Very cool. Yeah, on my Twitch, I'm not showing them yet on Twitch. So let me just let me try one more time here.
I do see them live, so I had to refresh my screen in my Twitch screen to see it.
Yes, I do.
So if you raid and just type in the OOTP developments, I'm sure that'll take.
All right, so the raid is getting set up. So let's go back to full screen here. Thanks again, EVC, for participating in this Canada versus the US rematch. You are back on again, I guess, on Friday.
That's right. Although you said you're not on Thursday, so maybe if no one streamed on Thursday, maybe I'll jump in for a quick stream or something. I've got no content, but anyway, let's let everyone go on to the main channel. And thanks so much,
hey guys.
I'm glad Canada got a chance to get some revenge here at the end.
All right, catch you guys later. Go enjoy TJ. See you next time.